Hi, I'm here with Kyle Korver. Kyle, coming over from Utah, what are some of the really big expectations that you have for yourself personally being in Chicago? Is there anything about being in the city that you're really excited about?
I'm excited about a lot of things in Chicago. I'm from the Midwest, so I kind of got a good feel for the city in some ways. It's a huge sports town. You
Yeah.
know, growing up in Iowa, there wasn't really that team, right? You didn't have a sports team, so we got all the Chicago teams. WGN. We watched the Cubs and the Bulls and whoever else is on. So
Yeah, yeah.
it kind of gives me a little bit of background, with the city. As far as personally, I just want to go out there and just play solid basketball, do what it is that they brought me here to do, and hopefully a little bit more too. But I think we got a really good team. We got a lot of potential, a lot of young guys who are hungry, and I'm really excited about it.
Carlos Boozer a few weeks ago was talking with Nick Friedel and of ESPN Chicago, and he was saying that um, we'd really be the team would really be disappointing everyone if a championship wasn't in the future for this season. Do you think that's too much, too high of an expectation
I
for you
think
guys?
I think I think every player every year says championship's the goal, right? I
Yeah,
think and it's always the goal. Like it always really is the goal. I think sometimes it's a really big goal. Like like it's a big goal way out there. Um, I think we're gonna be right there for it, man. Like I really do. If we can stay healthy and we can gel together, I think the chemistry of this team is gonna be one of our strengths and one of the things that the experts don't really see, or maybe they see a little bit, but they're gonna really see it as the season goes on.
yeah.
Um, I'm really excited about our team.
A couple of guys like Joakim Noah and Derrick Rose, they're pretty young, but
Mm-hmm,
they've really stepped up as far as leadership roles for the Bulls team. And
mm-hmm.
when you came on, have you spoken with those guys? Have you spoken with any of the Bulls yet?
Yeah,
I know you've just been here in town for a week, but have you worked
yeah.
with any of the players, talked with any of the guys
We've all been in town except for, obviously D Rose is out playing in
over in
Turkey.
Turkey? Yeah,
But everyone else has been in town all week. We've all been, working out together and playing, um, talking, and yeah, Joakim's great, right?
yeah,
Like what you see is what you get.
definitely, man.
He's a good dude and he works really hard, and you know, um, I'm really excited about playing with him for a lot of reasons. Um, but yeah, there's a lot. We got several young guys who are capable of, they've made great steps in the last 2 years, and then they're capable of making several more. And when we're talking about championships, like yeah, we need more steps, to continue to happen out of some of those guys. And from everything that I've seen this summer and how they've been working and how they approach the game, they will. And so that's why we talk about championships. Like I really think at the end of the day, we're gonna be right in that mix.
During the off season this year, what have you been working on for yourself personally? You're always a great shooter. Is there anything else you're planning on working out with
Yeah.
Thibodeau, talking with him? Anything special coming up
Yeah,
for your game?
you work on everything every year. Obviously you want to keep on being a better shooter. But I think, physically I really worked hard this year, getting in really good shape, getting stronger and quicker. I think now the big thing is learning the system. Coach Thibodeau, he's a system guy.
Hmm.
And offensively, defensively, and really just trying to perfect those systems and know where those shots are going to come from and know where I'm supposed to force the ball, know where I'm supposed to help. Those things. Those are probably the biggest things now. Getting in shape, getting stronger, getting faster. Shooting. That's all ready to go. It's just a matter of learning what it is that he expects and wants from you.
What's it like on a different beat, coming out to like an open gym event for Converse, just working with kids?
Yeah,
Um, I mean, I know it gives something back to you, but can you just talk a little bit about that?
I think this is when the game is pure. You know, like it's when the game. The higher the level you play, the more rewarding it is. When you go to college, all of a sudden you get a scholarship, and you go to the NBA and you get a little money, or a little, whatever it is. Um, but it gets less and less pure too. A
Hmm.
little bit. It kind of gets tainted. And when you come to open gym, that's just what it is. It's open gym, and you come out there and you just play.
Yeah.
And so I think when you spend so much time, with like the pressure of having to perform or get to a certain level or work on this or whatever it is. You just kind of open gym. It's just like you just go out and play,
Yeah.
right? And just watch that, and you watch the excitement in kids' eyes, and just the love of the game for what it is. And I think that's probably the coolest thing about coming to these events.
Cool. Thanks a lot.
Got it.